San Diego FC's Right to Dream Academy is hosting its first ever free open tryouts for boys in San Diego and Tijuana. Here to tell us more is the Executive Vice President of SDFC's Right to Dream Academy, Joaquin Escoto. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
This is a pretty revolutionary idea. This is different than the path that a lot of students and kids take to try to get to the major leagues or even just to get to their dream college. Tell us about how this differs from the traditional path that kids would take.
Yeah, I mean, we're super excited at San Diego FC and Right to Dream. We're building the first residential with its own school and performance center for the top football players in North America. So we're focused on launching this in August 25. We'll be hosting our free open tryouts next week here in San Diego and in Tijuana. And excited to see the local players come out and get a chance to be part of this amazing academy that's being built and first of its kind.
So tell us what the process looks like for kids that are going to come out and try out. I mean, should it be any skill set, any level of playing that they've done so far, and what's the age brackets like?
Yeah, so the tryouts are open to players that are born in 2010 to 2015.
Okay.
2014, sorry. So any player that has, that has the dream of being professional, that would be, from a level standpoint, you're probably going to be a standard already in your team. And so we encourage everybody it's to come. The good thing for us and is that the tryouts have been sold out already. They sold out in 6 hours. We open a new date and Tijuana as well. But we will have more. We will have more, and we want everybody to have an opportunity, regardless if you can afford to play in the pay-to-play big tournaments here. We believe kids are not playing in those tournaments that are the best too. So we want to provide opportunities to everybody.
And this is unique in that you were saying that this ideally sets a kid up, while they're trying out, but then into adulthood for success, whether that be going to their dream college or university, whether that be playing pro. I mean, it gives them an array of opportunities that you stick with them in the academy through their teenage years, right?
For sure. We're committed to the families and the players. The scouting and identification that we're doing right now it's so elite that because of the commitment that we do, a kid can stay there for 4 or 5 years. And it'll get to a point that the pro pathway will be very clear for certain players. Other players are going to stay in the college pathway, but they will not be dropped. I mean, we're building our own school, so they have really amazing school with a small ratio and which has adapted to their football practices, so that's quite unique. But it'll get to a point that a player will go in the college pathway, and for us, the Right to Dream has done this for 25 years in the U.S., and we're just piggybacking on that and the reputation that they have.
And you were saying that even if they don't go pro, a lot of these students are going into some of the top universities and colleges around the U.S. I mean, so many colleges and universities want these star players, right?
Yeah, the star players. I mean, we don't know the demographics that we're going to get, but we expect a lot of low-income players. And the magic sauce to go to college, especially on a free college, if you're low income, you're high GPA, and you're an amazing soccer player, you're pretty much going to go to a top university if you also have the right knowledge of how to apply for college. So we'll provide all those tools.
Why is it important to have those low-income kids being given the opportunity to play? Because that's different than how it's traditionally been set up, right?
I mean, I've done this for 16 years, scouting players all over the U.S., especially on the Latino side. And unfortunately, the U.S. still a pay-to-play model, and I just signed up my kid that's 9 years old, and I had to pay $1,000 to register. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And, families in all over California, the U.S., that have working parents, $1,000, $500, it's a lot of money. And then the hard thing in the U.S. as well is that the better you are, the more expensive it gets. You have to travel to tournaments.
Yeah.
We're different in Mexico. The better you are, you get picked up by local professional clubs and academies. So it's something that's different. We're investing millions of dollars to provide opportunities, and we want to find the next stars of U.S. soccer, Mexico, wherever they are.
And a new state-of-the-art performing center too, right?
And as well, to back that up, we have an amazing complex that we're building at Singing Hills, and it can house up to 100 players in residency, which is unique. We have our own school. We have 5 pitches that we're putting it together, and also the first team of San Diego FC trains there. So the kids will train with side by side with the professional teams. It's quite unique that a 13-year-old that's in a residency can have lunch with Chucky.
Right.
And they go to, so but we believe in that. We believe in the interaction. We have a slogan that says "Moving into one," because we believe that mesh will come, and the kid will dream of playing in San Diego.
For kids in San Diego, parents perhaps, whether they're in San Diego or Tijuana, where do they go for more information?
So SanDiegoFC.com is our main website and academy website. We provide updates there. We encourage everybody to keep updated. We will have more open tryouts that will continue at later dates. This is a long process of scouting and recruitment, which we'll have our final roster of players in June 25, so it's a long ways, and happy to have everybody be part of this amazing team for the community.
And we appreciate you joining us this morning as well. Good luck with everything, and we're excited to hear more about kind of the path that those students go on. So
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We'll be right back after this quick break. Stay with us.